Oh. I'm taking this quest and a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Oh. Fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No. Your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Of course. My apologies. Is the music on? Is the music not gonna loop? Hello? Music? Okay, this is just awkward silence now. It's fine. Let's just ignore it, and it's normal. It's how it is supposed to be. I will make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up. And keep me up too. Okay. Do they ever want anything else? I have not the feeling like they do. Bam, ba, ba, bam. There you go. Something strong coming right up. That is strong. Just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the curler? No. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So, you sad? Oh, the music is back, by the way. I absolutely noticed the music. I noticed the absence and the fact that it's back. I see it is my turn to make conversation. I Miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and write. I'm getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest to the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire's sunscreen couldn't get more reckless than that. It could by taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva is for a vampire? A vampire's sunscreen. Could a vampire get their chimera goo themselves? It's surviving chimera. Vampires on fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quest, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Does it bother you that it's for a vampire? No. Does it make you nervous? No. You did mention that you like fangs. Did I mention that I have a greatsword 3 times the size of your head? I'm sure a vampire would find that impressive. They're being so silly. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras still riches all the time, and they were created by the Guardians, and they were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest, you do a piss poor job. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous? I ain't that either. Then what is it? Is this wanted picture, by the way, changing every day? It's a sleeping? Is it a pig? It's holding something that it's like cuddling while sleeping. I am not sure what that is. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait. I was pointing at it with my mouse, but you can't see my mouse. Here, do you see those? This one. Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing. Huh. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? It's exactly easy to find one. Or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What's it about guardians? It's less about the guardian and more about what creator is. Or maybe a little about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yes. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Also, when I was a little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them and all. My sword's one of those. Passed it on to me before she... passed? Left. One day she was just gone. I think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like the thing she visited one of her dragons one last time. Your family has a living problem. Your family is the type of, I'm just gonna go buy some milk real quick. I'll be right back, kiddos. And then you know, never coming back. At least she left her savings alone. The sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No. Was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with those felines once, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think. But never found a wyvern one in all her years. It would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, you like dragons? Oh, I love dragons. Dragons are so cool. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings. You can just ask them for the magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. I don't do all that magic bullshit. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. She got a point there. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up? She just had a drink. I see, that doesn't count as help. It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer could greatly help with your quest. Nah. That sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy. So I'll need to be too hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. I've talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of phoenix chili would make you fire resistance. That could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no. One is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you play. That's your job. Figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna make her intelligent. That one. We are gonna make her have all the brains in the world. Look at this beautiful purple color. And then a tiny bit of charisma. Let's go. Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you season it with some trickery. It does feel weird. Like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe you should sunbath last time. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they've got some mice in their mangrove. Good luck! Won't be needing it. Are you waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return? Yeah, we finished the day. Sorry. I'm so tired today. I'm liking an entire hour of sleep. 4. Starlight Sonata. Kikerike! Pretty lady. Hey, Inky. Hey, Chrissy. A long time no see. So true. I've been pretty busy hatching season. A lot to do? Yeah. The birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know? They do indeed. My cat, oh my god. Oh, he's so adorable. Wait, I have to take a picture of my cat. I'm so sorry. He's being such a cutie. He's being so cute. They do indeed. Anyway, send over a drink, will you? Of course. What will it be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually, I have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So, what I'll need instead is something to protect me from that or foe, so I'm steel for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. So some defense is what you would like to have. This one. Some cute little defense with a tiny bit of strength, a tiny bit of charisma to raise your enemies up. They can't hit you if they fall in love with you, you know? Liquid still, just a bit more digestible. It's exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyways? Oh, to the... Hi, cat. Cat. Oh, baby. You can't be in front of the camera. Yeah. Move your little buttocks. Are you a cutie? Are you a baby? Are you? Are you? Yes. Are we baby? Are we a cutie pie? I was a bit worried about him because he wasn't eating properly, but like the last 3-4 days he's been eating very well, so I guess he just had a phase where he didn't want the food that I bought. He is picky sometimes, but I'm glad it's okay. To the island of Boreas, I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech! Like, Steen! That sounds exciting. I'll be a sight to behold for sure, but do you know what I'm most excited about? Gnomes? I've yet to meet a gnome on Boreas. Oh, they're pretty shy, but they craft cute little trinkets. Always wanted to have one for my tavern. If I run into a gnome, I'll buy a trinket for you. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly and the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. But I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from florals and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green cheek conors are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. If you're here, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along the convention? Of course, as for the others. I obviously can't take them with me, but I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under the doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite a walk to the treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but also I don't want you to be late to your convention. Well then, so long, Inkeep. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, evening time already. Fable! Good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told them about Caelynx's quest and the Wyvern Chimera. Oh, so you heard about that? She told me before she left. In case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course, we had a great time together. I mentioned how much fun I have with the moon sign. So, they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets, they specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellation on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors echoes and distorts the constellation. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? To be fair, I love everything with like night skies and stars and all that stuff. That's like really, really neat. So I would be excited too for that. That's what I thought. So well, what is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Caelynx was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves? Yes, I recall. A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you, I like trinkets. Oh! What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The rebels taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories about myths, about the stars and their twin reflections, I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. Oh, it's here! Oh, that's so cute! It does look a bit like a Little Dipper. Using a lot of imagination. Who knows, maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in a night sky. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation, a bear, for example. A bear. Inky, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon, so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great, thank you. I'll think you may be a double Jekta, are you? We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Yes, please. Though, I will still have to make the rounds around the grove later, so something that will keep me awake and agile will be nice. Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I am already honored. Is it a swift strike? It is a swift strike. Look, I know my patrons, okay? I might not be making any profit in this, but I do know them. So I can just like mix everything together for them. Let's go. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll hear a bit if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Mr. Vampire is back. Ah. Greetings, Inky. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying a drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to it, inspiring aftertaste. Inky, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment. With winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Perhaps, but it is underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide and seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The boat isn't even running yet, the Iron Keep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that fake blood. French word. Again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. What did we give him? This one, didn't we? Yeah. Look, as I said, I know my patrons. I know exactly what we have to mix them up. And then just all of this orangey, red, whatever thingy. There we go. Some fake blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ha! This is perfect, Innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled the Innkeep's wine. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond full of long-toothed spying goopies in her courtyard. It's a pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous! Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taking a day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take the day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did! It was a beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester! Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone? Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Had some great craft recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles. Yes, they tasted deliciously, Dad. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did, though I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my pasta recipe? Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes, said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how Uranus doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver your greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the fake piece your precious innkeep has found in her house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid I'm a goddamn liar. Too bad, he must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together? I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly, I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Unless I still love them. even if their memory lives only in my heart. I love Kyle so much. He's so funny. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She is the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is a harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capeful and sunscreen by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone? What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to sucking up more ingredients. The refusal to change is dangerous, Innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means! Maybe a promise this morning, but maybe a celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You are hard to dislike. I need to drink more with that voice. Oh, how sweet of you. Well, as sweet as my blood, I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Don't think too hard about it. Oh, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you for this. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No, I don't think now is the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic? Longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend. It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks, doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. I don't mean to interrupt, but what is it, little fun? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful! They're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. Is the world ending after all? Oh, my voice, let me tell you. Constantly reading is a bit hard. Over at Act 2 now. Is this a good place to stop? We finished Act 1. Maybe that's a good place. Maybe that's yeah. Let's do that. Let's say good for this today. We're coming back to this next week. Yeah. My voice is still not all the way up to 100%, so I'm sorry about that. But I think this is a good place to stop there.